Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Houston Happens. I'm Idolina Perales, filling in for Maggie today. Well, if I was to start a company and I told you I was going to name it Kibble, what do you think I was selling? Well, you need to stick around to learn which entertainment company thought that was a good idea. Plus, we are heading into the last leg of the school year, but your teens, they don't have to stop learning. Help them gain life skills with the YMCA. They are looking to start filling their summer jobs. And I'm always so confused on which toys to get my kids, like for their birthday. Well, thankfully, Maggie has the hottest, coolest toys hitting the shelves today. Well, let's talk top talkers now. Some passengers saying, if it's Boeing, I'm not going. After a series of incidents involving Boeing aircrafts, more and more travelers are not thrilled to be flying Boeing. In fact, one travel influencer actually posted a video on TikTok about how you can avoid flying a Boeing airplane. She said she had a trip coming up, and when she learned she was flying a Boeing aircraft, she canceled that flight and changed it to another one. We looked at some of the comments, and yeah, of course, many of the users were not happy. They did not agree, and some called it an overreaction and also fear-mongering. But you know what? If she's paying for the cancellation fees and for the new flight, let her do what she wants to do. Well, the reason why so many are concerned about the Boeing aircrafts is the past incidents like the panel blowout during an Alaska Airlines flight. To give you some peace of mind, aviation experts say the most concerning incidents involve issues with flight controls, engines, and structural integrity. They also say it's worth noting that Boeing isn't to blame for every single flight issue that's made headlines. And now to this. J-Lo fans? Oh, well, she's got a whole lot of not anymores. People are slamming Jennifer Lopez for canceling 7 dates on her upcoming 2024 North American tour. And I honestly can't believe that we are on the chopping block. J-Lo lost more than 39,000 followers. Yeah, this decrease in followers coincides with the star scaling back her tour due to low sales, canceling 7 dates in total, including H-Town. What the, am I right? She was supposed to come on August 31st to the Toyota Center. Well, other dates that are canceled includes those in Nashville, Cleveland, Atlanta, Tampa, Raleigh, and also New Orleans. Ah, come on, J-Lo. I love you too much. Don't do this to me. Well, another rough patch for AT&T users. Millions of current and former customers leaked data, including social security numbers, were posted on the dark web earlier this month. I don't know about you, but I've already got some spam calls. AT&T says the compromised data appears to be from 2019 or earlier and included the information of roughly, get this, 7.6 million current customers and 65.4 million former ones. The company said it is reaching out to those affected about the breach to let them know what information was leaked, and they're also offering free identity theft and credit monitoring services. Well, that's what they should do, at least. Well, now picture this. You're a tech entrepreneur in 1997 with plans to create a DVD by mail service, but you're not sure what you're going to call your company. Man, but this one name just keeps coming up. Kibble. What? No, believe it or not, tech entrepreneur Netflix's co-founder thought Kibble was going to be the good name to stick with. That original name before it was switched to Netflix a short time later, thank goodness. Well, before settling on Netflix, the company actually floated out there several possible names like Take One, nah, maybe not. Netpix, kind of can see that. Now Showing, or just simply Flix. Still way better than Kibble. I'm sorry. You're a DVD movie entertainment company. You're not going to be selling Kibble, you know, the stuff dogs eat. All right, now, summer is right around the corner, and we know the weather will be getting warmer, and kids will be taking to the outdoors to get active. That's why YMCA job fairs are in full swing. In fact, this morning, our CW39 Houston's Kara Willis is live to tell us about the open positions. So, Kara, I love this. I was a lifeguard for like 8 years, and I think it really helped me become the person I am because I learned, you know, skills, but also people skills, managerial skills. So the why, they're really stepping it up. I love this.
Well, Ito, where were you when I needed to learn how to swim? I mean, there were so many. And Larry's laughing because we had a whole talk about this earlier, about my lack of swimming skills. I know Sharon knows this about me too. Like, I do not know how to swim. But here, if you're looking for a position and you're looking to grow your skills, I mean, you can definitely find that here at the Y. And Larry is teaching me so much. I mean, you don't have to be an athlete or even sporty to work here. There's so many skills that can, you know, take you over and beyond here. I mean, and Larry, I'll let you take that away as far as like what's available and some of those misconceptions that we hear about when you think of the Y.
Yeah, so a lot of times they think it's just a gym, and so you have to be into sports and knowing how to work out, and that's not the case. A lot of soft skills that individuals learn when they're going after their majors in business and finance and education, you can actually utilize those skills here at the Y. So if you're into sales and making connections with people, membership is a great opportunity. If you're into teaching individuals about the importance of a healthy lifestyle in terms of your eating habits and being physical at least 30 minutes a day and getting your proper water intake, Health and Wellness Floor is a perfect opportunity. If you love kids and you want to give back to them, pour into them like someone poured into you as a young adult, then working in our youth development department, whether it be camp, after school, or even Child Watch, is a perfect opportunity.
Okay, and so tell us all how it works. Are you able to be interviewed on site? Do you apply online? Walk us through that.
We encourage everyone to fill out an application online, so that way when you come in, they can pull up your application, do an interview on the spot, and hand over you that offer on spot as well. We're trying to hire people on the spot, and the best way to do that is go online, identify all the opportunities that you're interested in, apply for them, show up at one of the locations, Tuesdays or Thursdays now between the end of May. Be ready for your interview. Be yourself. That's what we're looking for, and we'll help you find the perfect spot for you to really thrive in, live into that space that you want to live into, to like pour it back into the community, because we believe we're not a place but a purpose, and that starts with building a stronger community.
Okay, perfect. Well, thank you, Larry. We have had a time all morning, nothing but smiles and laughter. And again, I've really learned so much about what they have going on here. I mean, there have been people here since early this morning in the gym, and there are seniors that are getting their workout on. So more information on our website is cw39.com. Back to you, Ito.
That's really cool. They can get a job offer on the spot. No joke.
On the spot.
That's
no joke.
amazing. Okay, one last question, Kara. Can you float?
I cannot float, and I cannot believe I'm admitting that to you on live TV. But you know, Ito, now that I know you are a lifeguard, maybe you can teach me. Or Larry here can, you know, get me set up with some lifeguard classes, some swimming classes.
Yeah, I don't know, Kara. If you can't float, I don't know if I can work with you.
Larry says that he can even get you a part-time lifeguard job.
Oh, I love that. Keep up my summer tan. Yeah, Larry,
we'll talk about it.
I'll be in touch. All right, well, we have more Houston Happens coming up after the break.
Insurance companies are not unstoppable. I am Bad Truck Red. I'll make all excuses stop and fight to get you a fair deal.
The Texas Hammer fights for you. 713-777-4000.
Call now.
TexasQualityPlumbing.com. We fix faucets and sinks, toilets that leak, drains that back up, showers and tubs. We're Texas Quality Plumbing. We're gas lines, water heaters, yard drains, drain cleaners. Yeah, we're the plumbing pros. The trusted name that Houston knows. TexasQualityPlumbing.com.
Introducing new Carolina Reaper tacos at DQ. Made with Carolina Reaper cheese and cool cilantro lime sauce. It's where fire meets flavor.
DQ, that's what I like about Texas.
Hi, I'm Micah, and I still want to buy your house. When you call 713-565-5000, you're working with me, a Houstonian who's been buying houses for 25 years. I make it easy with an as-is cash offer on your home within 24 hours, whether it's a total fixer-upper or in perfect condition. When you sell to Micah, there are no fees, no commissions, no banks, and no repairs. Just call 713-565-5000 for a free, no-obligation offer 24 hours a day. That's 713-565-5000.
Weather 8 Crown Chief Meteorologist Adam Kruger, the most accurate weather forecaster in Houston for a second year in a row. Go to CW39.com/Adam or scan this QR code to see the incredible videos taking social media by storm.
I never thought I'd buy flooring from a service I saw on TV. It's just not me. But I heard great things about National Floors Direct. Name brand flooring, great installation, and an amazing price guarantee.
At National Floors Direct, we offer next-day installation of beautiful name-brand carpet and luxury flooring, and we'll beat anyone's price by 15% or it's free. Call 888-400-FLOOR.
I saved $2,000 off my best quote and no interest for 1 year.
Call National Floors Direct at 888-400-FLOOR. We bring the store to your door.
Bad truck wreck? Some insurance companies can be difficult. We go at them where it hurts, in their greedy little pockets. Get it? Call this number. Let us fight for you.
Jim Adler, Bill Adler. It's a go for the Texas Hammer.
Walker, Texas Ranger, you're under arrest.
Walker, season premiere Wednesday at 8/7 Central on the CW.
It was a great run while it lasted. Our #1 seeded Houston Cougars were upset by #4 Duke in the Sweet 16 by a score of 54-51 in the men's NCAA tournament on Friday. The loss sent the team home early, but when they got home right here to H-Town, they were greeted by some very loyal fans. The Cougs got off the bus, the sounds of clapping and cheering. They really did do a good job. Well, despite their heartbreaking loss to the Blue Devils, the team was greeted by these well-wishers who hand they gratefully shook. They also took photos and took time to talk to some of the fans. No matter the outcome, we are all so very proud of this team's valiant effort. And from the court to the diamond, our Houston Astros season, well, that is off to a rotten start, too. They were swept in the first 4 games of the season by the New York Yankees. Come on. Perhaps the best way to describe the Stros series with the Yankees is remembering these words by Astros manager Joe Espada. Quote, "There wasn't luck on our side." And by the way, this is the second time in franchise history that the Astros were swept in the first 4 games of the season. The last time this actually happened was 1978 when they lost all 4 games to the Reds in Cincinnati. Houston will try again to get its first win of this very young season tonight at home against the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, today is April 1st, and I want to bring Adam in and talk a little bit about April Fools, because Adam, you shared this great story about you and your kids earlier this morning. I thought it was brilliant.
So, and my wife and I did not know this was happening, but so I woke up this morning trying to get ready for work, which is, 3:30 in the morning. I'm trying to get out the door. Looking around, can't find my shoes anywhere. I go to where most of the shoes are usually kept, and there's like a shelving, kind of like a rack. Yeah. Totally empty. So I wake up my wife. I'm like, all the shoes are gone. She's like, she's coming to. Can't understand what I'm even talking about.
Of course, you woke her up. It was 3:30 in the morning.
So then she's like, we thought someone broke in and only stole our shoes, and we could not figure out what the heck was going on. But I guess after we went to bed, our kids got up at some point and took all the shoes in the house and buried them away under a blanket somewhere, where eventually we found them. But I was a few minutes late this morning because I couldn't find shoes to wear. So
you know
they got
what?
me.
Kudos to your kids.
Yeah.
I feel bad for your wife, but I kind of feel like whenever anything is lost, you go to the mom first. Like, is that what it's like in your house?
It's not the first time I woke her up before I'm coming to work. Like, I can't find the keys or whatever. But at least this time it was warranted, right? I mean, the shoes were not where they were supposed to be. So.
Yeah. Are you going to come home to divorce papers, though?
I hope not. I hope not. Yeah.
Just kidding.
She'd be like, she'd be like, I'm too tired for that. You woke me up early. I can't even sign a paper.
You know what's so funny is our director Shadrika always says your husband's never going to leave you because he's gonna have to take care of those kids by himself. So what's the point?
Okay.
Anyways,
all right.
Go on, take over with the weather.
Yeah, so I found the shoes. I've got shoes on. I can walk over here now without bare feet this morning. We've got some warm weather this morning, that's for sure. Temperatures have been in the mid-70s all morning long. We've got 80s this afternoon, and the humidity is pretty high. And here's the thing. Today it's going to look like it's going to rain for a lot of the day. We're going to have a lot of cloud cover, but there's not actually going to be any rain until maybe much later on tonight. Notice this evening there could actually be some strong or severe storms forming out west near Interstate 35. Some of that leftover rain may drift through here in the middle of the night. This is 3 o'clock in the morning, so again, just a few showers are possible. There might be some rain, not much, but a little early tomorrow morning, and then by 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, even east of Galveston, now we see that rain moving away. This front is coming in, so that's going to set us up with different type of weather. Sunshine is back tomorrow, and drier air comes in behind this front, and really nice weather is with us for the rest of the week. Today, the winds quite breezy with those gusts in out of the south, and then tomorrow winds are coming in from the north, which again is going to bring in some drier air. Severe weather should stay away from us for the most part. By us, I mean the greater Houston area, but areas west and north, maybe a close call with some severe storms tonight, but it's a better chance closer to, again, Interstate 35, San Antonio to Austin to Waco to Dallas, and even north of Texas. There could be some pretty widespread severe weather. We'll be reporting on that tomorrow, but some tornadoes, some huge hail, all that can't be ruled out north of Texas today. For us, though, just kind of a cloudy, breezy, warm, and muggy day. Tomorrow, we've got that little rain chance in the morning, but once that front passes, the drier air is here, and check out sunshine for several days in a row. If only we could hold those sunny skies until about a week from now. Of course, Ito, we've been talking about this, the eclipse next Monday, and it's not a great weather outlook. Really too early to be specific, but I think there's a good chance a lot of Texas sees a lot of cloud cover and some rain. So
that's so heartbreaking.
I know, it is.
I was listening to an interview of a gentleman who actually was in a total solar eclipse when it was cloudy. He said it's not a total washout. There's still some breaks in the clouds every once in a while, so just crossing our fingers for that.
Yeah, that's the thing. Even if there's some clouds, it can still be okay, and if they're thin enough, you can kind of see through them sometimes, but we'll see. It looks to me like just pretty cloudy for a lot of Texas. We're actually going to talk more about that in the next half hour.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah. Also, Adam, would you consider me a cool mom?
For sure. I've called you a cool mom before.
You have?
Yeah, quoting, is it Mean Girls, right?
Oh,
you're not a regular mom.
That was
you're a
for
cool
one
mom.
of your bits, though.
It was, but it's also true.
Oh, well, thank you. Well, I come to you quite often because your kids are just a little bit older than mine, and my kids just had a birthday, right? And I honestly had no idea what to get them. Like, you're the cool dad in the room.
Yeah, but I'm so bad at gifts. I don't know what to, and they don't want, now they want less stuff and more the digital purchases, skins in their games, like that kind of thing.
Yeah, well, okay, all right. So when it comes to birthdays or just getting kids gifts, I look to you, and I also look to Maggie. She actually has a look at the top toy trends that we're going to be seeing this next year.
It's time to announce some of the exciting new toys and toy trends for 2024. Elizabeth Warner, a toy industry insider, is here to share what's new and fun. Hello there, Elizabeth. How are you?
Hello, I'm well. Thank you so much for having me.
So some questions for you. Are arts and crafts, are these items still relevant in 2024?
Yes, absolutely. Kids love them. Parents crave them, especially when there's innovation built in. This is called Sticker Wow, brought to us by Melissa and Doug, a company we all know and trust. Well, these are amazing. We can now have our little ones play and learn with stickers. These are refillable sticker stampers. They have 300 stickers inside. They come with a 24-page activity pad that's loaded with endless options. They're going to be working on counting, matching, fine motor skills. This is great for at home and on the go, and even looks really cute in an Easter basket. Now, our kids love their favorite shows, and yet the #1 preschool property, Paw Patrol. They're heading out and rescuing and doing adventures in the jungle with Marshall's elephant vehicle. You see the tusks in the wheels, but the kids love these water projectiles. They'll load up the trunk, push a button, and send that water flying into the jungle. This even comes with Marshall in his Jungle Explorer uniform. Now, our little ones love to nurture. These are called gabbers. They're adorable. They are little birds that talk and sing, and they can even perch on our little one's shoulders. When you press their tummy, they're going to repeat what our little ones say in a funny voice or tweeting. Another button on the wing brings out beautiful music, and when they toss them in the air or turn them upside down, they're actually going to be interactive because they have built-in sensors. But at the end of the day, we can turn them off, and they're great for snuggle time as well. Now, when it comes to learning, toys that teach are ever relevant this year in 2024. For the older kids, the Get-Go Run Marble Run. Now, take that classic marble run, but Thames and Cosmos brings it to a whole new level with flexible tracks. These pads are actually little mini nano suction cups, so no glue. They're strong temporary bond, though. They can easily and quickly reposition them. They're going to be working on engineering. This is true physics in action, problem solving, but to them, it's just fun. Now, for the little ones, the Learning Friends 100 Words book, 100 vocabulary words, all selected by learning experts. They're going to be working on animals, food, mealtime, colors, and so much more. All they have to do is push buttons throughout, and their favorite animals are going to read out those words and those fun sound effects. There's music built in as well.
And real quick, where can we go for more information on these toys?
Yes, you can head to our website, which is WernerInfo.com.
Awesome. Thank you so much for bringing us this fun information today.
You're watching Houston Happens!
CW39's lifestyle show, Houston Happens, highlights local businesses every day. Our team's ready to help you reach more customers and grow your revenue. We'd love to speak with you. Please scan the QR code or email hhsales@cw39.com today.
Here's what you know. You were injured in a crash involving a big truck. But here's what you don't know. While you're trying to recover, the truck company is already taking steps that could hurt you and your family. Combing the crash site, talking to witnesses, coaching their drivers, trying to shift the blame away from them and onto you. And if that sounds bad, what comes next could be even worse. Let Terry Bryant protect you. Call 713-973-8888.
Hey, CoverGirls. CoverGirls need no filters with the new Simply Ageless Skin Perfector Essence, where skincare meets makeup. Burst and blend for bare skin filter effect. That is all you. The new Skin Perfector Essence from CoverGirl.
Who can you call when you need immediate help, any time of day or night, even when you're hundreds of miles away from home? Always giving you and your family peace of mind, knowing that people, benefits, and services are there for you 24/7. Over 50 million members rely on AAA, America's largest motor club and most highly recommended major roadside assistance provider.
AAA's legendary roadside assistance is a network with over 50,000 vehicles that respond to more than 32 million assistance calls every year.
If something happens and we're broken down, my family's not going to be stranded.
There are so many benefits to membership, and AAA is there if you're locked out of your car, need a tow, run out of gas, have a flat tire, or a dead battery.
You know, if you have one flat tire or one battery service, that membership fee pays for itself.
Wherever you go, wherever you are, you can trust AAA to be there when you need them.
Call AAA today and find out how much you can save.
Chris has been one of the first people to actually let me on and have a conversation.
And you have a platform here to make the case.
CNN has an agenda. Fox News has an agenda. But News Nation plays it pretty much straight up and down the line.
At Simmons & Fletcher, our day often starts before much of Houston wakes up. The hours preparing a case are long, and the fight for justice is real. Our team is committed to righting wrongs by working to secure money for our clients. If you've been hurt in an accident, call Simmons & Fletcher. Find out if you have a case. The call is always free. There are no fees or costs unless we win money for you. Simmons & Fletcher, Christian trial lawyers.
The truth revealed.
What do you want to say to him?
You have a wife and 2 kids, and you know how she's going to react to this fight.
Weekdays at 3 on CW39 Houston.
Approaching the halfway mark, so let's go ahead and check in with producer Lou.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on?
I'm joined here with Charlie. What's up?
Hey, Hi, not much. I thought you were going to wear your blanket.
Well, I took it off, but really, I'm going through it. So I need like this is my emotional support blanket. But I took it off just for y'all.
No, I love it. You're so cute because this building's usually really cold because of all the cameras and the lights. They try to keep everything cold around here. So it's understandable if you got the blanket on.
Thank you. Yeah.
All right, so what do we have coming up still on Houston Happens?
All right, so I'm very excited. We have a live interview in the studio. Fighting cancer is tough, but for minorities, finding help can be even more difficult. So we are touching on this very important subject. We're sitting down with a cancer survivor. She's going to share where anyone on this difficult road can find help and inspiration. I mean, she's an inspiration by herself, so I'm very excited.
She really is. And did you know she's also a grandmother?
Whoa, I didn't know that. That's even, wow.
I know. You're gonna look at her here in just a few minutes and be like, no, you're not.
I can't wait to hear her story.
I know.
Okay, Ito.
Yes.
Switching gears here. Have you given up on your fitness plans? Let's just say. Well, I got you. Don't worry. We're going to check in with Maggie. She has a fantastic interview to step up your wellness game this spring. So you kind of like, you can take care of it right now. You know, if you're giving up, you can pick it up right where you left it.
I definitely need to get back on track. I don't think I've hit the gym since I got back from my vacation. It was so funny because I was going every day before my vacation. I'm like, oh yeah, I can do it. Those 5 pounds, they're going to be gone. And then,
I feel like you need that motivation. Like I'm the same way.
Right?
And I have been off the gym for like probably, 3 months? Yeah, it's not looking good.
I love it.
All right. And the last thing, are you excited for the eclipse? I feel like everyone's talking about it. Like it's the only thing we bring up in this newsroom. That eclipse.
I know. I am really, really excited. I kind of want to drive out towards like Austin or Waco to watch it with my kids. I'd have to take them out, and I think they'll be okay with that.
Yeah. Well. Don't worry, we have a whole block still coming up on the total solar eclipse. And there's plenty of warm and fuzzies. We have kids that made up a rap song.
Oh, no way.
And a 105-year-old solar eclipse chaser. This is a person that is 105 years old. And he loves to watch eclipse.
I love him already.
I love him.
All right, thank you so much, Lou. Thank you, Charlie. We have more Houston Happens coming up after the break.
The new $1.99 Sonic Crispy Tender Wraps are here for a limited time in bold flavors like hickory barbecue or cheesy Baja. Give yourself some TLC, tender, love, and chicken for only $1.99. Sonic Crispy Tender Wraps.
Big truck accidents can result in big injuries and big settlements. These are just some of the big results we've gotten for our clients. These trucking companies have teams of experts fighting against you. You need us fighting for you. We'll make sure you get paid every single dollar you deserve. Call us. We're the Law Brothers.
Hurt by a big truck? Call 1-800-222-2222 or visit lawbrothers.com.
Hey, Texas, the Powerball jackpot is over $1 billion and growing. Get in on the action with your favorite lottery app, Jackpot.com. The easiest way to buy Powerball, Mega Millions, and official state lottery games right from your phone. And hey, now you get a free ticket with your first order. You choose your favorite lottery game, pick your lucky numbers, get a verified scan of your printed ticket to view on your phone. Get notified instantly when you win. Never miss another jackpot. Download the Jackpot.com lottery app today. Use promo code JACKPOT and get a free lottery ticket with your first order.
Hi, I'm Micah, and I still want to buy your house. When you call 713-565-5000, you're working with me, a Houstonian who's been buying houses for 25 years. I make it easy with an as-is cash offer on your home within 24 hours, whether it's a total fixer-upper or in perfect condition. When you sell to Micah, there are no fees, no commissions, no banks, and no repairs. Just call 713-565-5000 for a free, no-obligation offer 24 hours a day. That's 713-565-5000.
TexasQualityPlumbing.com. We fix faucets and sinks, toilets that leak, drains that back up, showers and tubs. We're Texas Quality Plumbing. We're For gas lines, water heaters, yard drains, drain cleaners. Yeah, we're the plumbing pros. The trusted name that Houston knows. TexasQualityPlumbing.com.
They rule daytime drama.
You are the Fox.
His Royal Highness King Maury.
Get the hell off my stage.
Bow down to King Steve and catch the Battle Royale with King Jerry. All hail the kings of daytime drama on CW39 Houston.
I know, you can't take your eyes off the Sonic Garlic Butter Bacon Cheeseburger. Don't worry, it's not going anywhere. Here's why. Garlic butter, cheese, garlic butter, bacon, garlic butter. Need we say more? Sonic Garlic Butter Bacon Cheeseburger.
April is Minority Cancer Awareness Month, and I'm actually joined by Houstonian Tasha Cherry. She's here to share some real talk about cancer. So Tasha, first of all, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Oh, you're welcome.
So you were diagnosed with stage 3 colorectal cancer.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me, what was going on mentally, like spiritually, when your doctor told you that?
It was heartbreaking. You know, I didn't know what I was going to do. Cancer did not run in my family, so I really just didn't know my options. So it was very hard to deal with. It was traumatic because I'm 45 years old. My kids are in their early 20s. I have a grandbaby. Life is good, and then I get hit with, oh, you have cancer. So that was very hard, a very hard pill to swallow at my age.
What were your survival rates?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure of the survival rate, but it wasn't metastatic cancer.
Okay.
It was still at stage, it wasn't stage 4. So I had a chance, I had a fighting chance, and I was willing to do that.
Yeah, so colorectal cancer, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't that one of those hard to detect cancers? Did you show any signs or symptoms?
Well, actually, I had a hemorrhoid, right? And I went to get it checked out. You know, something told me, you know, go check it out. It felt different. So I had a very good doctor. I went to a gastrointestinal surgeon, actually, Dr. Santiana. She was at Memorial Hermann Hospital at the time. And she went in to check it out, and she is the one who found the cancer for me and let me know, hey, you have cancer. We want to resection your colon. We want to do radiation and chemo. She threw all that to me at one time. And I said, well, you know, thank you. You know, I appreciated that she found it. And, you know, I thought to myself, okay, this is something I'm going to have to face. So I decided to give MD Anderson a call. Called them, gave them all my information, my insurance, and I went there for further treatment.
Now, you're a cancer survivor, but also now turned advocate.
Yes.
Because whether we like it or not, several reports keep coming out that minorities do have challenges when it comes to health care. So as a black woman, did you run into any of that?
I did. It's challenging to find people to take you, unfortunately, serious. You know, as a black woman, you know, I feel like we get brushed to the side. Our lives are treated as if we don't matter as much as the majority, and that's not true, black or brown. You know, when it comes to doctors, you want to have great care. You want to go to a great doctor. And in life, you know, you want to go to someone who you know will help you survive what you're going through. So, a lot of help is offered, but it's at a certain level that may not get you through, you know, what you're facing.
Yeah.
So it was very challenging, to say the least.
So we have about 20 seconds left. Do you have a message of encouragement or hope for anybody that might be on the same path you were on?
To get tested. If you have any signs or symptoms of any bloating, any digestional change, any type of bleeding, anything, get tested and, you know, try your best to research doctors, research facilities that can help you. The American Cancer Society, they have very good information that can help you navigate through it, and, you know, to help you survive, you know, have a fighting chance against this disease, because it's very hard to deal with.
Well, Tasha, I appreciate you coming in this morning and being vulnerable about this topic, because your story is going to help somebody out there.
Oh, yeah.
So appreciate your time with that. You can find more information about colon cancer actually on our website, CW39.com. Well, kind of sticking in line with our health and wellness, if you want to step up your routine this spring, Maggie has some tips for you to start implementing today.
Well, after a challenging winter, it's important to take steps to get healthy and enjoy spring. So here to help is friend of the show, Dr. Contessa Metcalf. She is a double board certified celebrity physician, and she's going to be sharing some timely tips to help get us healthier for the spring and summer. Doctor, it's always a pleasure having you on the show.
Thank you, Maggie. Happy to be back in Houston.
So I told you my family has been super sick lately. So how can we all make sure that we're healthy enough to enjoy this beautiful spring?
Well, if you remember me from Bravo's Married to Medicine, you know I'm the preventive medicine doctor. And so spring is a good time to do an honest self-assessment. Look in the mirror, right? Get on the scale and evaluate your lifestyle. And I'm just here with some simple suggestions to get you started on your healthy journey.
Now, I know a lot of us, we want that hot girl summer bod. So when working out, where should we start?
Well, with warmer weather on the horizon, you know, you're more likely to get started in new activities, pick up some sports, but that, of course, can lead to injury and sore muscles, aches, and pains, which is why I recommend Arnicare Gel, an essential part of a pain-free, active lifestyle. Now, Arnicare Gel, powered by Arnica, provides relief from everyday muscle aches and pains, swelling from injuries, and discoloration from bruises. The scientifically formulated, fragrance-free formula is quickly absorbed in the skin and can be found online and in most stores.
Now, what about when it comes to overall wellness? Do you have any products we should be using?
Well, right now I'm talking to my patients a lot about brain health, and Cognizin is a brain health nutrient that has been clinically studied to support brain energy, focus, and attention. And it's now available in a novel hydration delivery system, which is super easy, Karma Energy Water. Now, Karma's patented push cap protects the active ingredients until the very moment you're ready to drink. So you'll receive the highest level of nutritional benefits for energy and mental acuity to get you through your day. But be sure to look for Cognizin on the label.
I definitely want to try that. Also, what are some of the newest health trends that can really make a difference in our lives?
Well, supplements that work in multiple areas is key. That is why I love Isopure's new collagen peptides. It supports healthy joints, hair, skin, and nails, plus immune support with 20 grams of collagen. And I've been obsessed with adding a scoop of it to my morning coffee or smoothie. And it's so easy and it blends seamlessly. And it's a great way to support everyday nutrition, and it's made with minimal ingredients, including biotin and vitamin C. And when I use Isopure's collagen peptides, I truly feel like I'm glowing from the inside out.
And quickly, wrapping up, anything that might surprise us, a healthy tip?
Yeah, you know, the United States Surgeon General reports 1 in 3 adults are online almost constantly. And that, of course, can impact our mental health. So spring is really a great time to pull away from our screens. As a leading no-contract wireless provider, TracFone says, go ahead and disconnect. Your data is never lost because they offer unlimited carryover. And right now, you can get a free Samsung Galaxy A13 when you purchase a TracFone 3, 6, or 12-month $40 plan.
And where can we go for more information on all of this?
Well, for more information about everything we talked about today, Maggie, go to tipsontv.com.
Well, doctor, thank you so much and happy spring.
Thank you. Feel better.
Thank you.
All right, let's go ahead and switch gears here a little bit. This morning, we are mourning the loss of Oscar-winning actor Louis Gossett Jr., who passed away at the age of 87. Olivia DePartelli takes a look back at his life and career.
Louis Gossett Jr. became the second black man to win an Oscar and first for the supporting role category for his portrayal of Sergeant Emil Foley in An Officer and a Gentleman.
You better stop eyeballing me, boy.
A role that would also earn him a Golden Globe.
Be proud of them wings. They're the only ones you're gonna leave here with. mayonnaise.
The winner is Louis Gossett Jr.
He was awarded an Emmy for his performance as Fiddler, a slave in the miniseries Roots. Gossett Jr. was an actor on stage, screen, and television, an accomplished writer, producer, and director with well over 100 TV roles and movie credits.
Hey, look, honey, we're going to the theater. We're not going to be in it, you know.
His first Hollywood role came in 1961 in the film version of A Raisin in the Sun. He also starred in many critically acclaimed roles, like in the film Sadat, where he played the assassinated Egyptian leader.
I would go to Jerusalem in search of peace.
Satchel Paige!
And the role of professional baseball pitcher Satchel Paige in TV's 1981's Don't Look Back, the story of Leroy Satchel Paige.
We wanted times to change. We had to go out there and change them.
He remained active, performing well into his 80s, most recently co-starring in the latest movie version of the musical, The Color Purple. Born in Brooklyn, Gossett credited his high school English teacher with steering him towards acting. He later went on to study drama at New York University.
But who are you watching the ceremony with tonight?
KTLA caught up with Louis in 2020 when he was nominated for his 8th Emmy, this time for the limited series Watchmen.
As an old man, I've got some old friends and some young friends here in the room celebrating the fact that you remembered my name.
Aww. He founded the Eracism Foundation in hopes to help create a world where racism no longer exists. Gossett had a few health setbacks in his life. In 2010, he was diagnosed with prostate cancer, and in 2020, he was hospitalized with COVID-19. Hollywood taking to social media to mourn the loss. Coleman Domingo, who worked with Louis in The Color Purple, wrote on his Instagram, "We lost a true great, a true legend. What an honor to have been able to give him his flowers on his last day of his final film, The Color Purple, where he played my father. Lift him up today, R.I.P." Magic Johnson went on X to write, "His impact as an actor spanned 6 decades, from Broadway to TV to film. His presence in the film industry was powerful and helped pave the way for so many black actors today." His manager released this statement to KTLA on behalf of his family. "It is with our heartfelt regret to confirm our beloved father passed away this morning. We would like to thank everyone for the condolences at this time." Gossett Jr. died in Santa Monica. He was 87 years old.
Gossett's legacy will never be forgotten. He is survived by 2 sons, Sati and Sharon. With your entertainment report, I'm Olivia DiBortoli.
Things are heating up in the courtroom.
3 judges are better than 1.
Triple the judges, triple the action.
Hot Bench, next on CW 39 Houston.
Attention, Southeast Texas homeowners. Statewide Remodeling is looking for 50 homeowners who need new windows. We want to take out your old windows and install new Energy Star rated windows that qualify for the federal tax credit. 50 homeowners will receive special savings. Texans trust Statewide Remodeling, celebrating 30 years in business, A+ rated with the BBB. Statewide has expertly installed over 300,000 windows. Be one of 50 homeowners who call now. Receive free installation on a house full of new windows. No interest and no payments till 2026. Senior and military discounts. Plus, call during this program and receive a free $50 Amazon gift card with your free in-home estimate.
They just did a fantastic job with installation, their efficiency, how quick they were to get in and get out and get the job done. That was very important to me.
Statewide Remodeling is Texas's trusted local exterior remodeler, celebrating 30 years in business. And now we're looking for 50 homeowners who need new windows. 50 homeowners will receive promotional pricing on beautiful Energy Star rated windows that qualify for an income tax credit through the Inflation Reduction Act. High performance, low maintenance windows that minimize air infiltration to keep dust, pollen, and other allergens out of your home. Available with noise reducing glass. Be one of 50 homeowners who call now. Receive free installation on a house full of new windows. No interest and no payments till 2026. Senior and military discounts. Plus, call during this program and receive a free $50 Amazon gift card with your free in-home estimate. Call now with zip code and location to qualify. Call 1-800-701-6694. That's 1-800-701-6694.
Hi, I'm Micah, and I still want to buy your house. When you call 713-565-5000, you're working with me, a Houstonian who's been buying houses for 25 years. I make it easy with an as-is cash offer on your home within 24 hours, whether it's a total fixer-upper or in perfect condition. When you sell to Micah, there are no fees, no commissions, no banks, and no repairs. Just call 713-565-5000 for a free, no-obligation offer 24 hours a day. That's 713-565-5000.
Well, many of us are so excited for the eclipse. We're a week away, people. Someone in Ohio was so excited for the event, they actually wrote a song about it. Allison Jeans has their story.
This is Julian Brown. He's a 5th grader at Westbrook Elementary School in Trotwood.
I love to play sports. I'm great at cooking.
He also has a knack for music.
I start songs, but I never finish them.
But this time, Julian's song reached its totality.
Solar eclipse, we in that path of totality. Creeping in the night, gotta be ready for no casualty. This song is kind of like about the eclipse, like what's going to happen, how long it's going to last.
Julian's mom says the song came about during a trip to his grandfather's house.
He has great studio equipment, and as soon as we got there, Julian was just captivated.
Julian spent the entire visit working on the song.
It started off as a normal song, but then my sponsor, my mom, she came in with a verse. Solar eclipse, we're in that path of totality. Creeping in the night, gotta be ready for no casualty. No left, no right, you ain't no more than it. 243. You gotta finish it. What you gonna do when that darkness hit?
He just kind of said, hey, Mom, listen to what I created. And I didn't know what we were getting into, but when I heard the song, I was very surprised.
Julian's grandfather, who joined us over a FaceTime call, says the total solar eclipse is the perfect fit for a song.
We want to talk about things that's current. That's a current hot topic right now, so to appeal to the masses.
And Julian says he has big plans for his music.
My granddad, I asked him if he could put it on Apple Music. Left, right, left foot.
Yeah, getting ready for that total solar eclipse. I love that. All right, well, let's get to another story that I absolutely love. A 105-year-old Fort Worth man is getting ready to witness his 10th solar eclipse. Laverne Bizier has chased solar phenomenon across the world for years. He has spent many nights in his garage just building and tinkering with telescopes. And when the time comes for the eclipse, he has spent hours finding the best spot to set up all of his equipment. Well, over the past 6 decades, he has chased a total of 8 or 10 solar eclipses across the U.S., over the Black Sea, and off the coast of Brazil. Now he's getting ready to witness the total solar eclipse right here at home in Texas. He just hopes the clouds won't block his view. So for that, let's bring in Adam.
He doesn't have a rap too, does he?
No, he doesn't,
Yeah,
but
okay.
he'd be so cool. Like, I love him already.
Yeah. So it's funny because we heard a soundbite from him earlier in the day today, right? And he's talking about kind of a little jab at weather people and not being able to forecast that far out. I don't know when this thing was recorded, but...
Well, he said that he expects it to be clear skies.
Yes.
And I just say, you're here to burst his bubble, dude.
Sort of. I think it's...
The Adam sigh. You guys say Adam sigh is real. He does it all the time.
I would love to just give a clear forecast for a week from now and say this is what it's going to be, but I think we can rule some things out. We can rule out just a clear sky across Texas. It's not going to be like a high-pressure, blue, sunny sky sort of scenario.
Okay.
How much cloud cover we have, still debatable, but we know there's something coming towards Texas, like a rainmaker and probably a lot of widespread clouds. Even with that, though, you can still view an eclipse through, breaks in the clouds, or if the clouds are thin enough, you can kind of see the sunshine in between. So,
okay, so usually when you track, cold front, storm systems coming in so far in advance, sometimes the timing does change a little bit. So even if this system comes in, let's say, a little bit earlier or a little bit later, is there still going to be like days flanking it?
It looks to me like it's a multi-day kind of cloudy, scattered rain sort of pattern. And really, I mean, this is in the larger scale you get, like I think the little more predictable it is. And this is a pretty large low and trough of low pressure, and just It looks to me like it's a pretty cloudy scene for next Monday across a lot of Texas. Like I said, doesn't mean there won't be some breaks in the clouds or something like that, but it's not what we want to see going into this. So here's what 2 computer models that look a week ahead are showing. And, you know, the resolution can kind of get distorted on these. The farther out you go, it's going to be like blobs of green. Doesn't mean it's going to rain everywhere you see green right here, but the point to take away from this is it's not an ideal setup to view the eclipse. And these models have, for a couple of days, you know, they do model runs and updates multiple times a day. And the last several runs have consistently been showing Monday looking like this. So we're gaining a little more confidence that there's going to be some rain, some clouds in Texas, whether it's partly cloudy, mostly cloudy, overcast. We're still kind of sorting that one out, but it's not ideal. Let's just say it like that. All right, so now for today, we've got a lot of cloud cover as well. We've got a south breeze. Wind gusts will be over 20 at times. Temperatures will be really warm as we head into the 80s. We've got a front on the way, though, so usually ahead of fronts, we get that warm, humid feel with the south wind pumping in ahead of it. Now, along this front this evening, some strong thunderstorms are possible, and some of that leftover rain may come through here late tonight. Some could linger early tomorrow morning, but this front comes through and drier air moves in behind it. And this, if we could just have this next week, this is a scenario where it's just clear skies across the whole state. That's Wednesday of this week. That type of weather not expected, though, as we get into next week. It's just that time of year, you know, things come and go, the weather changes. You just hope it lines up with the eclipse, and it's not perfect this time around. But again, today, breezy winds. It's probably going to look like it's going to rain a lot today, but at times today, but there's not really going to be much. We could get some rain tonight, tomorrow morning. That front comes through, and then we have really nice weather for the rest of this week with sunshine and drier air and cooler nights and nice days. We get into Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week. That's what I was talking about, Ito. It's not just like there's something coming and going in one day. It looks like a long stretch of days where, you know, less sun than clouds. So we'll see how that goes.
Oh, darn. Well, because I was thinking of maybe traveling, like getting my kids out early, and then going out there, but...
My plan was to head to Austin and check it out, too. I'm just going to wait till we get closer and see how things are shaping up. If you can wait 20 years, the next one comes across the U.S.
We might not be here in 20 years.
Oh, no. Don't say that.
All right. Thank you so much, Adam. Well, if you haven't picked up glasses to view the event, you need to do so soon. Make sure, though, that they are glasses that aren't knockoffs. You can test them actually by putting them on inside. Nothing should be visible. Now, we did talk to a doctor for a vision center, and they told us you got to make sure that the glasses are legit. First, put them on outside during a sunny day, and if you can't see anything through the lenses, that's a good thing. Then try looking at the sun. The sun should actually appear white, yellow, orange, or bluish white, and that's how you know you got a good pair.
There are a lot of counterfeit products out there, and so they're being marketed. They look exactly like the real ones, so it's hard to tell the difference. You do want to make sure that they're ISO certified. Also, looking on the inside of the paper glasses, there's a lot of information showing the certifications.
Oh, I already got my glasses. I need to look and make sure they have that ISO label on there. Okay, just real quick though, everybody, if you want to go to our website, CW39.com, we have this countdown clock right there. And once you click on that, it's going to take you to another page. We've got tons of resources here that it actually links you to where you can get some legit glasses to view the solar eclipse. That's again, CW39.com. Houston Happens continues after the break.
We've all seen car wrecks while driving down the highway. Smashed cars and emergency vehicles. At Simmons & Fletcher, we see what happens after the wreck. The person fighting to recover, and the family desperately wanting life to return to normal. Now is the time to call Simmons & Fletcher. We'll take over the fight for compensation and end the frustration of dealing with the insurance company. Call 1-800-JUSTICE. Simmons & Fletcher, Christian trial lawyers.
Searching for dental implants? When you find yourself needing to replace all of your teeth, you've done the research. You've heard Renew Smiles say we are up to 60% less than other providers. And maybe you thought to yourself, not a chance. But the reality is, that is 100% true. Renew Smiles is up to 60% less than other providers and offers low monthly financing, even with lower credit scores. Great value, high quality, happy patients, lives changed. Call today.
Hey, Texas, the Powerball jackpot is over $1 billion and growing. Get in on the action with your favorite lottery app, Jackpot.com. The easiest way to buy Powerball, Mega Millions, and official state lottery games right from your phone. And hey, now you get a free ticket with your first order. You choose your favorite lottery game, pick your lucky numbers, get a verified scan of your printed ticket to view on your phone. Get notified instantly when you win. Never miss another jackpot. Download the Jackpot.com lottery app today. Use promo code JACKPOT and get a free lottery ticket with your first order. Congratulations, Tammy Lane Campbell, the 2024 Remarkable Woman of Houston.
If I say something to God, I can't express. Words are inadequate.
Remarkable Women, brought to you by these fine sponsors.
What's going on? Listen to this. I just got a zero-cost health plan where I get a $500 health credit to cover my costs, so I have more money for things like rent and groceries.
Wait, what? How do you get that?
Easy. I called the Health Choice Helpline after seeing their TV ad and found out I'm eligible.
How do you qualify?
They just ask you a few questions like, do you make under $50,000? Are you under 65? And are you not on Medicare or Medicaid? Then they check your zip code.
That's so easy. I'm calling now.
Call 800-766-5908 right now to see if your income level and zip code qualifies you for a zero-cost health plan that covers all costs for things like prescription medications and doctor's visits. You could even find a dental plan. Plus, get a $500 health credit to cover costs so you have more money for things like gas, groceries, rent, and utilities. It's fast and easy and only takes minutes to see if you qualify. Call 800-766-5908. 800-766-5908.
All right, before we go, here's a word from Jane King.
Good morning. Walgreens says human-to-human interaction can help it compete with Amazon. The CEO says Walgreens will be a part of communities where someone can talk to a human about a drug they're taking and other health issues. He says the human connection, especially when it comes to health, is more important than quick delivery. Well, an overly quiet restaurant can be the kiss of death for a business, but a new study finds most restaurants are actually the opposite. According to a 2023 Soundprint data report, 63% of eateries are too loud for a conversation. Now, a new business has sprouted up, Acoustic Advisors, who can save patrons from shouting with well-placed curtains, carpets, and sound-absorbing foam. The S&P 500 rose Thursday, capping off its best quarterly performance in 5 years. The Dow closed at a record. The Nasdaq slipped Thursday, but had a stellar quarter. Tupperware warned that the 77-year-old company may not survive for another year. The company has delayed various financial filings. Sales have declined in recent quarters following a recovery during the pandemic when consumers cooked at home and spent more on the company's products to store leftovers. Well, McDonald's is bringing back bagels. Some restaurants are saying they're selling more bagels in one day than in an entire week 5 years ago. Now, restaurants are adding them across the country, but McDonald's says there's no formal nationwide rollout. From the NASDAQ market site, I'm Jane King with your Morning Business Report.